Hi guys. So I'm gonna give this vlogging thing a try. We'll see how it goes. I'm not a very good vlogger. I'm not actually a good filmer at all. I'm afraid I'm gonna fall off the chair. Yeah, I'm not very good. It is Tuesday night and I just finished filming a recipe. I only did one recipe today because I had errands that I had to run this morning, and then I made dinner, and then I just made like a potato recipe that I wanted to share with you guys. That is my honey bunny's favorite, so I wanted to make it for him. He's eating right now. He's in his office eating, so I thought that I would talk to you guys. I've been getting some questions on my filming style and why I changed it. Reason being, I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you guys. After I lost my daughter, let me see if I can put you down. So after I lost my daughter, I obviously, things aren't as clear as they used to be. I am a lot more distracted. Thankfully, like, I work from home, so my job is cooking. And anyways, I got back into filming slowly after I lost Ella, and I would make a lot of mistakes. I found myself not hitting record. I found myself not describing things right. I found myself just calling things different things, and it all kind of had to do with the fact, like, when I first lost Ella, I looked at cooking as a bad thing because I would be reminded of her and I'd cry. And I mean, there are days when I still cry. There's bad days and there's good days. And if I'm having a bad day, I will cry all day long, kitchen or not. But if I have a good day, then I go with it. Now I kind of look at the kitchen and cooking as like a therapy session. Sorry, it's late. It's like 8:37. I know that's like not late for most people, but I'm getting old. Anyways, like I was saying, it started to feel like a therapy session for me. I would go in there and just, cooking just reminds me of her. I would literally be in the kitchen so pregnant, like right before I lost Ella. That day I was even in the kitchen, like I was cooking, and every day I would love it. I would be in there until my feet would be swollen and I couldn't move. I'd be like, give me a massage, babe. So in the beginning when I lost her, I would constantly think of her in the kitchen and I would cry. Then it kind of became like a therapy session for me, and then I became just like, when I would cook, I would just forget. I would like get lost in my own little world. So I talked it over with my honey bunny, and we decided that he was gonna make, like, not make, but we got different equipment. So I now have a camera over the counter and one over the stove. So I have two cameras and they're hanging over, and they're rolling the entire time. So while I'm filming a recipe, the cameras just roll the entire time, which is good and bad because there's a ton of footage of me cutting, there's just like hours of footage that we have to go through all the time, but it stops me from making mistakes, calling things what they're not, not hitting record and just messing something up. And also it's a lot easier because when I would film the other way, I'd constantly have to move the camera, And now I film with my old iPhone, and I film with a camera. And it actually works out really well. I'm not really good at vlogging, but I figured I'm home alone all day long because my honey bunny works. So I thought I would make some virtual friends. I didn't really do much today. I basically just I just cleaned a little bit. I don't mind the mess. It's embarrassing. I did a couple recipe testing things. My days are basically spent in the kitchen because I enjoy it. He doesn't like to be on camera, so I don't film him. I also don't put him on my social media because he is quite anti-social media. So I don't know why, because he's with me and that's my job. Anyways, I am gonna probably just clean up a little bit. Maybe we'll watch a movie tonight, and I'm gonna shower. I will take you along for my day tomorrow. Not really doing much. I just got home from working out. By working out, I mean walking. I still have not been cleared for like heavy exercise. I can do like walks and Pilates and stuff like that, but yoga, but no heavy lifting quite yet. So I went for a 2-mile walk today around my neighborhood. I was gonna take you guys along, but I didn't want to look like I was talking to myself. So I didn't. But I went for a 2-mile walk, and I'm home alone. So I need to shower because I'm stinky. And then I am gonna probably be in the kitchen for the rest of the day. Actually, I do have to go to the grocery store, and I'm gonna go visit Ella because I see her every single day. I still go see her. I water her plants. I talk to her. I definitely we definitely keep her a little bit more private because with everything that happened, we chose not to show her face. We chose to kind of just keep her private. As you see, if you follow me on social media, we didn't post pictures of her face, just her hands and her feet. Not because, you know, we are ashamed or anything like that. That's not it. We just wanted to keep her a little bit more private because of what had happened. You know, she's kind of just our own. So I don't post pictures of, you know, where she's buried. I don't post pictures of her gravestone. I don't post pictures of her. We talked about it, and my family and I all decided that it's just best that we keep her private. We do have pictures of her in our home. My family has pictures of her, but that's really it. We kind of made it clear that we don't want it posted on social media, because of the fact that she's not here, and people can be cruel. To be honest with you, people just can be really mean, and I've heard some mean things. When I posted stuff on Instagram, I kind of got a couple mean messages, which, you know, I removed right away. But sometimes people can just be cruel and not realize that you aren't doing what you're doing for attention. You're doing it out of pain, out of grief, out of healing. I mean, I wanted people to know what happened. Obviously I didn't talk about it the next day or the next week. It took a little while, but I brought people into my pregnancy because of social media, because of the Lazy Girl's Kitchen, and I wanted to share that with everybody. But I wanted to share to a point where I felt comfortable. You know what I mean? And sometimes people can just be really mean and say really mean and hurtful things, which it's not nice, you know? You don't want to hear that when you're going through what we're going through. So, which is why another reason, like, why my honey bunny does not like social media. And I kind of can relate to that in a little bit, in a way, you know? I mean, I love it, and I love interacting with everybody. I love reading comments and sharing my life, but I think people say mean things just to say mean things. And trust me, I've read some nasty things on my videos, so I was like kind of used to it. I am very sensitive, so I take things to heart. But when it came to Ella and things being said about her is where I drew the line, and I did not take it lightly. I reported people for comments, I blocked people, I deleted comments because they were mean. So please don't be mean is what I'm trying to say. You never know people's stories. You don't know what happened to them. You don't know why they are like they are. Just be kind, be compassionate. You know what I mean? Like, I have to say, losing Ella has taught me a lot about compassion. So just be kind. Okay, so I just showered. I'm gonna put on some makeup. I already did, like, I used this thing. It's like a Clinique. It's a CC cream. I find that it's lighter than foundation. I also have really bad skin, so this helps. Don't mind the clothes rack. This has become our, I used to have like a closet, like a room for a closet, and that was turned into the baby's room. And I refuse to put anything else in there because it's forever gonna be her room. So we did clear out the furniture from that room because I couldn't imagine going back in to that, you know, even to the apartment with her furniture there. So we put it in a storage. Oh, I ruined my nail. In a storage locker. Well, in our basement is our storage locker. Anyways, I'm not a makeup person. I just kind of do this when I go out because I just do. I'm so sad I just did my nails and it already chipped from opening this thing. We are off to see Ella, and then I'm gonna go to the store. It's hot. It's 81 degrees. Oh, it's hot. I did my makeup for the first time in a while, so I'm pretty proud of myself. And I will see you after I visit Ella. So, I just finished grocery shopping, and I need to have a little rant because I'm annoyed. So, I never complain about anything. Like, I it's safe to say I'm a pushover, right? So I have a Nissan. This Nissan has caused so many issues, and it's not even that old. Like, I just can't. Nissan needs to build their cars better, because this is crazy. I've had so many issues with this car. We have a Nissan and a Honda. Before this Nissan, I had my Honda. I had a RAV4, and had it not been in an accident, we would have still had it. No issues. And that car was like 11 years old. Besides, once having to change the muffler and having like maintenance routine stuff done, yeah. But this car, this isn't maintenance routine stuff. This stuff is expensive stuff that shouldn't be breaking. I mean, we had to change the undercarriage of this car, and it was 10 years old. Yeah, granted, it's 10 years old. Our Honda is older than the Nissan, and not any issues ever. And I can't. I'm so fed up with Nissan. I'm never buying another Nissan again. If you have a Nissan and you love it, I'm sorry, don't hate me. But honestly, never buying another Nissan, because everybody I talk to is having so many issues with it, and I should have listened before buying one, because now we're spending so much money on fixing it, and it's like, at some point we're gonna have to just like bite the bullet and get a different car. Because, but then it's like, the one reason I don't want to get rid of it is because we just spent $3,500 last year to fix the undercarriage, which now we're like kicking ourselves in the ass. Like, why did we do that? Why? I'm so mad. I'm just gonna drive home and be mad. Okay, I'm back from the store, and I've calmed down a little bit. I'm so mad with Nissan that I needed to get it out, because they're driving me crazy. And I will never, ever buy another Nissan again. And will tell everybody not to buy one, because I swear I never had this issue with Toyota. Never had this issue with Honda. Ever. Way to go, Toyota and Honda. Anyways, just came back from the store. It looks like it's gonna rain. Blueberries. I think I'm gonna try to make something for dinner. I mean, not dinner, for dessert. Blueberries. I didn't usually, let me see if I can put you higher, because I don't think this is like that great of an angle. I should probably have like a tripod or something. I'm using my kitchen appliances to hold you up. Usually I clean out my fridge every single time before I go shopping, but today I didn't, because I was annoyed with Nissan, and I ended up like rushing out of the house. Anyways, gotta throw some stuff out. How often do you guys clean your fridge? I try to clean it at least once a week. Which usually I'm pretty good at. I don't really like have a dirty fridge. I'm really lucky, because when I went into labor with Ella, my family came over and cleaned my house top to bottom. Not that my house was that dirty, but they took all the food out of the fridge, because we knew we weren't going to be back for like 2 weeks or so. So they took all the food out so it wouldn't go bad. They were just incredible. They washed the fridge. They did the laundry that was in the baskets. Like, I mean, literally I came home to like a clean spick and span home. Not that it was that dirty, but I was also quite pregnant, so you know, I couldn't really like get everywhere, like nooks and crannies. So it was really great that they did that. Okay, I am back. I just got like some veggies. I needed eggs. So I got some eggs, just cereal. We drink apple juice every morning, so I got some apple juice. I got just a couple of things. Sorry, somebody's messaging me. So got that. Nothing super duper crazy, but still spend a little bit of money. I'm a couponer, so I buy a lot of stuff when it's on, when I have a coupon for it or it's on sale, because otherwise it's very expensive, especially, a lot of people buy organic, which I try to buy organic when I can, but I have to be honest, it's quite expensive. And somebody that, I used to work with, she was a nutritionist. I worked with her at a hospital, and I'm gonna tell you what she told me, and I don't know if this is like a proven fact or not. She said the rule of thumb for organic is if you're gonna peel it and eat it, it doesn't need to be organic because you're gonna peel it anyways. So like oranges, tangerines, bananas, things like that. If you don't peel it and eat it, it's better to get organic. So like not oranges, like blueberries and strawberries. I do have to say that when it comes to like blueberries, strawberries, things like that, a lot of times, like 90% of the time, I go to a farm stand to get it, unless like our grocery store has like a really good deal on something. And obviously in the winter time, because well, they don't have farm stands in New England in January and February because stuff's not in season. So that is that. I got some corn so we can grow some corn. I'm gonna make a really delicious recipe on the Lazy Girl's Kitchen. It's called Lazy Gołąbkis. And it's like a gołąbki, but you don't have to like wrap it. And I don't know why they're called lazy. My mom taught me this recipe, by the way. Because they're actually a little bit time consuming, but they're so delicious that I was like, I need to share it with you. These are actually my honey's favorites. So sometimes when I make them, I'm like, oh, don't ever ask me to make them again, because it's not hard. It's very easy. It's just a little bit time consuming, but they're so good. They are so worth every single second. Okay. I am gonna put stuff away in my pantry. I'm gonna take you with me. Get my flowers. I don't know if I can't use this camera. I'm sorry. I'm not a good camera person. I need to clean up my pantry too. I am definitely like a pantry person. I love stocking up. Let me see if I can fit you in my pantry. There you go. I love stocking up on stuff. Like honestly, I buy what's on sale. 90% of what I buy and what I work my filming schedule around is what's going to be on sale. And it works wonders because things are very, very expensive. Very expensive. For even just a family of two like us, it's very pricey. And sometimes it's kind of like overwhelming. So we try to, I say we, but I mean me, because I do all of the shopping, the food shopping. He does a little bit, but I'll send him to the store. And this happened for a recipe for last week, right? I needed it for my lasagna. So I sent him to the store and I said, get me ground turkey. I need it for the lasagna. So he gets ground turkey, but he gets it like in like a it looks like a sausage form. And it was the weirdest ground turkey ever. You obviously can't return it because it's ground turkey. So I had to use it. I wasn't gonna throw it away, and it tasted fine. It wasn't like it was bad or anything, but it was just really weird to work with. It almost seemed like it wasn't real turkey. It almost seemed like a vegan option of turkey. So I said, from now on, you are not allowed to buy anything unless I see it, because it is just, he is not the best person to send shopping. So 90% of the time I go to the store because I don't want him buying stuff, because it'll just be the wrong stuff. Look at my pantry. It's pretty organized. I mean, we have a really little apartment. Our apartment is really small. So considering like the both of us live here, we converted the guest room into my closet when we first moved in. I don't know if that might fall. Oh, we'll see. Actually, let me put this in the fridge. We converted the guest room into a closet. When we first moved in, it was my walk-in closet. When I got pregnant, we converted it into a nursery. And now we use it as an office, which I actually don't even use. I just use the living room because I still can't go in there. Like, well, I go in there. I go into the room, but I don't go in and like, you know, like I can't just sit there and work. Like I'll go in and I'll clean and wash the floor and whatnot, but I do not work in there. I don't do anything in there. I just go in. Our coat closet is in there, so if I need a coat, I'll go and get a coat. But that is as far as it goes. I am gonna go do the dishes, and I will check in with you guys later. We are making pizza. Today for dinner, we are gonna have pizza. So I'm making some dough. Get some warm water. If you guys have not yet tried my pizza dough recipe, you need to try it. It is fantastic. So good. I don't know if you can hear me now. Absolutely fantastic. I gotta go knead this stuff. All right, look at my pizza dough. You never want to make it so that it's super, I don't want to say dry, but like you don't want it to be, you still want it to be tacky, because if you add too much flour to your pizza dough, it's gonna taste like cardboard. So just a little something I learned. I used to work in a pizza place. I don't know if I can prop you in here. Hopefully you don't fall. Used to work at a pizza place, and I used to be making dough all the time. I mean, obviously this is like minimal compared to how much we make, but just add a little bit of oil to your pan and add in your dough, and then you just flip it to coat the dough in oil. Then we are gonna, we're gonna set it aside to rise. Okay, just got stuff everywhere. I am very, very, very messy. So I am waiting for my pizza dough to be ready. I'm gonna film and I'm gonna upload this vlog and see how it goes when I get into this vlogging business. Yeah, I'm gonna see how it goes. Be patient with me because I'm brandy new at this, so just be patient and be nice, and I will hopefully do one of these again soon.